Hello folks, and welcome back to our playthrough of Total War Warhammer 2. So in the last episode, we finally defeated the little war herd of chaos that was roaming around, and that finally brought the chaos invasion to an end. Well, as a consequence of that, now the alliance of all the different allied factions has fallen apart. So what that means is pretty much we are going to eventually be going to war with the Empire here. They are this massive swath of red that's right through the middle of our territory. Our own personal territory exists through the far right side of the map, and we also have some portions on the lower, the quote-unquote South America of the map. We've tried to take a little bit up north as well, but that's still a work in progress. So right now we're focusing on the Dark Elves. They are located here in Nagaroth, and I think our forces are almost ready to do it. I think I should probably recruit some elite unit into Thorgrim's force. Probably the Skyhammer, to have another gyro bomber. I think that'll work. So next turn we should probably be ready to go. Try and take on Malekith.
Revenge incarnate. Onward.
You know what? I'm gonna put Thorgrim into an ambush stance. He's not quite gonna get this one gyro bomber force completely healed up, but it might give us an opportunity to hit Malekith here, hopefully. Alright, let's see. Any heroes here have to move. That guy, we're just keeping him there. Just keep an eye on Altdorf for now. Oh, actually, no, I do want that guy. I do want Thorgrim to heal up. Pickle says, I keep forgetting on you doing 2 streams now on Wednesdays. Darn it, Pickle. It's alright. Probably a few people forget. So yeah, I actually want Thorgrim to heal up, because he needs to get his Armor of Skaldor here. So that we should be able to get on the next turn, where his army will be fully restored. Other than that, I think we're pretty much ready to go. We do have one little guy who's been going around grabbing all this other territory. It looks like he's pretty much done doing his thing. Yeah, he's pretty much done, so. Oh, wait a second. No, there's Serpent Jetty and Monolith of Katarn. Oh, all these areas that the Empire has that they completely suck at holding. Okay. Well, let's end the turn and see what... Ow. I just remembered one last thing, but of course I hit the end turn thing. I noticed that with my mod, Old World Rights, there's a right that allows the dwarves to reduce construction time on buildings. I meant to activate that before I ended the turn, but of course I forgot about it. It also reduces artillery construction time too, so. So Pickle, how was the rest of your day? Poor Clan Rictus. They are almost to nothing. And Vampire Coast still has stuff? Oh, I guess they do. I think they, yeah. It's kind of like in the middle. Yep. You have like one little area over here now. Pickle says, not much, working on my station. How about you? Alright. I recorded that footage that Zero needed for his Kerbal Space Program mod. Other than that, not too much yet anyways. I do need to continue work on my mod for Warhammer. It's really just working through the stuff needed to do the remaining powers, and I think I still need one more power for the dark side. How was the footage? I think it had some alright moments. And then some was kind of, I mean, it was kind of like test footage, but Zero seemed to say that it was enough, so it was like around 5 minutes of footage. Of course, the problem is that 5 minutes is 495 megabytes, so I probably could have reduced it because the way I record my videos in OBS is there are 3 audio tracks. There's one that has the base game audio, one that has my mic audio, and then track 3, which has both. That way sometimes, depending on how I record, one track is better than the other. Like for streaming, for example, I use track 3, which includes both the game audio and my mic audio, and it works pretty well. Oh, look, Orion has declared war on me. Didn't I declare war on him? I did, didn't I? Because I went and took this place. Well, this is going to be an interesting battle. Unfortunately, NCR isn't here to watch. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons. Lots of heroes. And a tree man. Okay, well, this is going to be interesting. Let's find out. It's not putting good odds in our favor. But General Oliver's force is completely together, so hopefully they can do it. Yeah, I want to say General Oliver, NCR's guy. He is along with Zero's guy here. Zero's force didn't do as well as I had hoped. Alright, so how am I going to do this? We'll do 2 Thunderers mixed in with an Iron Drake. That'll be the general battle line. Balthazar here, we're going to have him located with flame cannons in the back. And then our reinforcements are coming from over here, so we probably want to focus most of our forces here. Alright, let's see how this goes. Move forward. Move forward. We pretty much need to make sure we have our full force over this hill. Ooh, he's trying to take out Zero here. I think anyways. Was he just hit by that, or was he already... He may have already been injured from the previous battle. Alright, if I can get my artillery into position, I think we'll be good. And so far, they seem to be giving me the opportunity to do it. Alright, let's speed this up. We do have a few Hawk Riders approaching. Oh, and they do have Way Watchers. Alright. Let's use those flame cannons on the Way Watchers. Let's focus on that group first. You guys move forward.
No shoddy contraptions here. Flame cannon. Stop. Targets, Lord. Thunderers. Oh, dead I'll get him. It is a reckoning.
Alright, you guys, position yourselves like that.
Iron drakes. For the
We almost have our main artillery into position.
flame cannon. Thunderers. Will do.
The bad thing about these hills is that they are
Hands unite.
presenting some issues for our guys. Oh god.
Yes, Lord.
Take out those wild riders.
For the Carrot Encore. The clans unite. Thunderers. Iron drakes. Pull out. We will have vengeance. Attack the Earths. Ready to strike.
Crap.
Ranged firepower ready. Kazook! Battle group! Obey me! Strike out! Iron drakes! Hit your targets well! For the ancestors! Withdraw!
Hey there, Zero.
Them down!
Oh, this is not good.
I'll get my tools! Kill Urks! Attack! Kill Urks! Charge! Victory will be ours! Obey me! Aye? From the Karash Angkor! Kill them! Iron drakes! For the ancestor gods!
All of those fucking dragons. Damn it.
Ranged firepower ready! Withdraw!
Don't withdraw, you fools.
Strike out! Iron drakes! Pull out!
Zero says I'm currently working on the performance patch.
Get 'em all!
I mean, personally, I didn't notice much of a performance impact from it.
We demand blood! That's an order!
And there goes our army. Fuck.
Withdraw! Kazook!
Well, this was an utter disaster. And this is why I fucking hate Wood Elves. Urgh. So yeah, a full ranged army against the Wood Elves does not work well. Pickle says why? Because they have huge woods. They only brought one huge wood into that battle. That I saw anyways. No, it's their huge dragons and then all of their cavalry. Plus, their archers are pretty stubborn, too. I'm just gonna auto-resolve it. Well, Zero, you lost your guy. Pickle says, imagine bringing in Little Dick into battle. Who would be a representative unit for Little Dick? I'm not sure. One interesting thing here is the Wood Elves actually just raised the settlement. It's interesting. Your ally declares war. Aggressor, Greybeard's prospectors, against the followers of Nagash, I suppose. Zero says, a small price to pay for some footage. Oh yeah, I forgot about Vashnar's conquest, this bastard. Well, let's see what we can do here, although I don't expect it's gonna go well. This may not be a good episode here. Oh, this is a siege battle. Interesting. And they have us surrounded. Even more interesting. Do they have any siege equipment here? They do. Okay. Not sure how this is going to go. But we are going to find out.
The clans unite!
Want to make sure I have guys located to man each of the towers that are around here. At least if possible.
Quarrelers! They have wronged us! Quarrelers! Longbeards!
Probably want the Longbeards down here to engage their guys. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Alright, let's start working on some of those bolt throwers.
For mountain and home! The runes glow! The clans unite!
I'm going to try to take out that siege tower, but again, ever since that one patch they made back in the original Warhammer, it's always been difficult to take out these things.
Warriors! Longbeards! The clans unite!
Yeah, we're not going to take out that siege tower, unfortunately. It's interesting that it's considered a Bretonnian siege tower.
Command blood! We'll guard it!
Zero says, I'm debating having cloud shadows as an option. That comes with the mod that you would just have to move into the main folder, or just make it a lower resolution cloud texture. Pickle says, I remember you telling us these battles hardly ever go well for the defenders. Yeah, unless you have... If you're doing just a basic siege with just the basic defenders, yeah, it doesn't generally go well. It's even worse against Vashnar's Conquest because these are probably the strongest faction of rogue armies that are out there. Since they pretty much mix together the best of, alright, you guys, let's fall back to the middle here. I think I'll do the same with the Thane. You quarrelers, fall back. And they're already starting to get through with Chaos Knights. That's not good.
Pick your targets well. Barracks ready. Cannon! Kazukan, Kazukin, ha!
Zero says, I'm just going to make the Cloud Shadows an option. I guess that could work. I would think anyways. Alright, let's see if manual fire mode works well here. And it overshot. Son of a bitch. Reload. Reload. That might have worked. I think this is the first time I've ever been able to actually do an alright job in manual fire mode. It's not gonna do the job though, unfortunately, because here they come. Look at them fly. This is fun to watch, though. Maybe I need to make sure I add a decent manual fire units in my mod. Pickle says it would be better if you weren't such a stormtrooper. Mark this day in the book. Oh, that didn't work well. That was way too low. Come on, reload, reload. No, don't flee, you bastards. Get back on the cannon. No, don't withdraw. Oh. I got 60 kills with the cannon, though, and I think most of those were from my manual fire, though. And of course, Zero has to chime in. Like, how do you miss a guy that's 5 feet in front of you? Yeah, those dragons were bad, and so were those chaos halberds and all that. Ugh. Well, I guess the good news with losing Zero's army is gives us an opportunity to build up some forces. Some new forces, anyways. So when am I declaring war against the Empire? We gotta take care of these Dark Elves first. And 1,000 people have been killed in battle, apparently.
Yes.
Alright, so here's Omar's army. Let's see. What we doing with them here? Probably triangulation is what we want to focus on. Alright, I think we're good enough to go for Harkin's army.
You have my axe.
I'm gonna take attrition, but Pickle says, oh, that's racist just because they are a big threat. Should I lead with Omar's army? You know what, let's lead with Omar's army. And they flee.
I'm going. You know who I am. Our enemies shall tremble. What? By the fort, father!
Alright, so from the looks of it, we should win this one. Good thing with Vampire Coast, they don't have anything in the way of cavalry that we have to worry about. They do have decent ranged weapons, but this army doesn't have the artillery, so poor Luther Harkin is going to die.
Trucks away!
Alright, gyrocopters, they'll be part of that group.
I! Flame cannon! Ja! By the Layer's will, I am strong. Give me vengeance! For the Calazancourt! For the Calazancourt!
Zero says, Jesus, this summer went by fast. I mean, technically, we still have August, you know. Although, when do you go back to school there, Zero?
For the High King! Let the vengeance begin! Move now! Charge! Kazook! Charge! Yes! Pick your targets well! Gyrocopter!
Oh, flee, little gyro bomber, flee. Okay, if you're gonna flee that way, then do that.
Move! Strike out! There come lad! Go!
Alright, gyro bombers, not doing too hot there. Or gyrocopters, I mean. Zero says, I like how they say you need a 3.5 GPA or higher, but I have a 2.8 GPA and I'm making a visual pack. You know. I mean, designing a visual pack isn't necessarily difficult, as long as you have a little bit of patience to go through and test out stuff, I imagine. But then again, a lot of the stuff that you learn in school isn't very applicable. Zero says, show this to MIT and I'm in. I don't think it's that easy, Zero, unfortunately.
Defiant and unbowed. For our ancestors. War of vengeance. Unricky. Thunderous. Take to the air. Will do. Flame cannon.
Oh, fail. Failed. Apparently the flame cannon can't aim up for some reason. Even though those other ones can. Pickle says, one of my computer teachers taught the class on how to do taxes. Well, I mean, it's good you at least learned it. Had a class to learn how to do taxes. Hey, we only lost 3 people in Omar's army and that's it. That's nice. Zero says, I have some... You say assy teachers. Did you mean sassy teachers? Or did you mean assy? You did mean assy. Okay. Pickle says, I forgot everything from the tax class. What's... Pickle knows.
Get out of here.
Pirate Hunter. Interesting.
Armed and
What does that one do? I forget. Oh, that's multiple victories. Isn't one of these for defeating Harkin? I thought it was. Oh, okay. I think we already had this one, maybe. 1 down, X to go.
yes. How can I help? Ricky.
Alright, so more upgrades for Grumbrindle. I think it's time we can finally start on his combat arts, probably. Actually, obstinacy would be good. Vigor loss reduction for the army. Because as we learned from, who was it? Someone in the stream told us about how good having vigor loss reduction, or, well, perfect vigor specifically. Was it my spoon too big here? Maybe? It was someone who came into a stream. That much I remember. Zero says one of his teachers is a miserable old bastard that takes his anger out on the class and expects us to learn something. Wait to make my favorite subject boring of shit. Boring ass shit. Oh, that sucks, Zero. Yeah, the type of teacher that you have can definitely affect how well you can learn. Alright, head for the Serpent Jetty? I think so.
Wisdom of the layer.
Yeah, we're not gonna take on this foe in battle, because we're only one little army.
Let us begin.
So Pickle says it was a video editing class and the teacher one day started to teach taxes. Oh, that was all together? That's weird. Most of the time you were just playing games in that class. Well, no wonder you didn't retain anything.
Target these oath splitters.
You passed with a B+. I guess that's not too bad.
Good.
Alright, so Thorgrim is good to go do his next quest battle here. So let's teleport him there. Should be easy enough. A bunch of trolls to deal with, though. Damn trolls. Apparently Zero had that similar experience. So let's see, what's this? The dwarves plant their oath stones at a crossroads, a defiant gesture of the creatures of troll country. The throng will not be moved until the call has happened. The Dawi will stand firm as a wave. After a wave of monsters are drawn to what they think is prey.
It is time for a call, my kin. The creatures of troll country are naught but a nuisance, a menace to be laid low. To the slayers, I say, chant your battle hymns of doom, fulfill your oaths, and seek glory in death. To the rest of the throng, I have studied the pages of the Damaskron and found many entries of trolls, giants, and other fell things attacking dwarfen families, stealing our treasures, and destroying our holds. These creatures are descendants of those perpetrators, and the debt stands with them. Destroy these monsters. Bring them down like rotten algae trees, so we may raid their filthy lairs and reclaim lost heirlooms that belong in Karazakarak. This is my edict as High King. Kazukan, Kazakit, ah!
Pickle says a lot of my classes were boring. I think that's the number one thing that caused me to ditch a lot. Oh, geez.
Gyro Bomber! Kazuk! Gyro Bomber! Kill Urks!
Alright, so they're going to defend that location.
Lord of Vengeance! Kill the Oath Splitters! For the ancestors! Slayers!
Zero says, I learned more about orbital mechanics on Kerbal Space Program than I did in class. They actually had a class that dealt with that? That's interesting.
At your command! For the High King! Thunderers! For the ancestor gods! Thunderers! The clans unite!
Alright, let's see how we do here.
Gyrocopter! For the ancestors!
Drawn by the sound of battle, more trolls have arrived.
Counter charged! Moving out! Kazakan, Kazakit, half! Thunderers! Cannon! We demand blood! Move to attack!
Okay.
Long be it! Let me about this! By me! It is an order!
Take it out. Take it out. Take it out.
Thunderers! Kill him! Fire! Reload! Fire! Cannon! We are relentless! Hammerers! Let the vengeance begin! We'll guard it! Organ gunner! Cannon! Kasukan Kazikita! Killers!
Ooh, Thorgrim's not doing as well here as I would have thought.
Organ gunner! For the Eye King! Preparing Bonnie Run! Ready to sail! Thunderers! Gyrocopter! Nothing can stop us! All have wronged us! For the High King! Organ gunner! Guards! Pull out! Iron breakers! Thunderers! They have wronged us! Take your targets well! Iron breakers! Take your targets well!
Oh dear.
Long be it! There is no greater authority!
No, be gone. Bad. Bad trolls.
Thunderers! Egrimnir! Gyrocopter! Shoot the watters! Aye! Thunderers! Yes, yes! Aye! The might of Karazakarak! Killers! Slay everything without a beard! Take them down! Thunderers! Gyrocopter! Aye! Withdraw! Fight! Thorgrim Grudgebearer!
Yeah, I definitely could have done this better.
Nothing can stop us! Gyrocopter! For the Dammer's Crown! Kill them all in Beard Reach! Gyro Bomber! Move now! For the cannons and gore! Move! Yes, Lord! Strike out! Aye! Anu! Nothing can stop us! Right! As you command! Plow through! Rage far! Rage fast! Now we're home! What? Stop! Stand! As you command! And...
Well, hopefully Thorgrim will be strong enough after he gets this armor to maybe just focus on being a gyrocopter lord or something. I don't know. We'll see. How does this one little orc war boss keep coming back? Alright, you guys, I'm just gonna withdraw you. So Pickle, did you get Total War Warhammer 2 reinstalled yet? Alright, I think we're done now. Yeah, lost more than I wanted to there. Yeah, I lost a bit more than half of my army there. That's not exactly a good thing. Hey there, Omar. You're not too late to the stream. Good news, your guy is still alive. Bad news, zeros. Not so much. So Pickle says, I got it installed and tried another ways, but it's the same thing. For a sec, it's at the launcher, then closes. Now, did you... Oh yeah, I can check that myself because I'm actually at my computer here. Let me see. Let me look in Steam, see if they have that. Okay, it does. Oh wait, I can't change anything because probably because I have the game open right now. Yeah, I can't change language or betas right now. Aw. So did you look under the betas of the game to see if there was an option for a launcher beta?
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts. What? The runes are cast.
Alright, we need to recruit people into this army now. Did we lose? I guess we did lose our Longbeards. I didn't think we did, but apparently we did. We'll do 2 Longbeards, and we'll need a new group of Thunderers. And I almost wonder if I should do some Quarrelers here. We'll do Quarrelers with great weapons. I think, right? Actually, I'll do regular Quarrelers. Because we are facing off against Dark Elves. Alright, Belagar. Could send you to Grond. Of course, Malekith could potentially be an issue there.
Summon me if you dare.
Omar says, oh great, I'm getting lag. No, Omar. Damn it. I should check real quick here. Is it possible to change the quality? It looks like we can change the quality of the stream though. I can do it on my end. It seems available, so. Alright, what is Nagarond up to here? Oh, I thought they were retreating, but apparently not. They're just moving? Actually, I have no idea what they're doing, honestly. They're being weird is what they're being.
I am the High King. I will hear you beg.
Clan Rictus wants a peace treaty, but no, no. So, Pickle, if you go to the game under the Steam, folder and all that, and right-click on Total War Warhammer 2, go to Properties, under the Betas tab, is there an option for a launcher beta? Or are there just no betas available? Omar says, yay, it's back. Yay! You didn't miss too much, Omar, in your lag moments there. So, Omar, question for you. I know Pickle has been paying attention a little bit. Have you been paying attention enough to say whether or not you have a favorite faction in this game? So, oh, did I say Pickle? Oh wait, no, I did say Pickle. I meant, I said that you've been paying attention, Pickle, to this game. I was just, I'm asking Omar if he has a favorite faction among the ones that we've seen. Oh, these wood elves are a pain. Actually, you know what? I should use Karak Asgaraz here as a training point to make an army to take on the wood elves. That could work. Also, I didn't notice this last time. Big Glass, is it launcher release? If it's under the beta, I believe so. So yeah, see if you can do that and see what that maybe gives you as an option. Because I've heard that there are potentially some issues with the launcher. Oh, you can't click it without closing Space Engineers? That kind of sucks. Omar says, I've only played as a Nord in Skyrim, so let's go with the most Nordic thing in here for the Stormcloaks. Well, the most Nordic thing would be the Norskins.
I'm ready. What do you want? I'm going. To die in battle. Need me.
I am denied.
Armed and ready. You know who I am.
Alright, so let's get this army forward. And we'll start a siege.
Attack! Kill them! Master of runecraft. I'm going.
And then Omar will bring forward your army.
If you say so, Beardling.
Alright, how are these guys looking? They're not very good. Come on, peoples. Get all healed up.
My axe thirsts for
Just gonna get rid of that one group of quarrelers. I'll get rid of some of these longbeards too, because I can recruit them faster. Pickle says, huh, I click it but nothing is happening. So you've clicked it and you closed out of the properties window and all that? Because generally you gotta click the beta, then you gotta close out of the properties window. And then it seems like that's when Steam starts to download it. Nowhere says, from what I've seen you play, I like the pirates people. Oh, the Vampire Coasts? They were a fun faction.
time for a reckoning.
Alright, let's see. So you click on the beta thing and it says Warhammer 2 is running? Damn it, Pickle! You need to try, damn it! Try to get it to run.
By the grudge bearer's will. Wrong is mustard. Aye. Orders.
And more lag for poor Omar. Alright. Hindering replenishment, that doesn't work very well. Pickle says, the gods don't want me to play because they know I'll be good at it. Maybe, maybe.
Target these oaths, splitties.
Forge proven armor? We could do that. Then everything else, it looks like it's just improving income, which I don't... Oh wait, we have Slayer's Onslaught as well.
Ready. The High King acts.
Pickle says, well, I accidentally clicked Unreal. So I guess I'll start on my doo-doo game. Oh.
Grudge bearer. Throne bearers. Let's march.
Or says, and it's back. What is with Twitch today? I don't know, Omar. I don't know. Sometimes it depends on like, well, I don't know how it works being all the way in Jordan.
For the wisdom of Valea, fight!
Because, you know, generally you have like content delivery networks for a lot of the big companies like YouTube, for example. Which is pretty much like a server location where things are streamed to and all that. I don't know how that works with Twitch, though. I would imagine it would be similar. Especially with Amazon and all that. But Pickle says, oh my god, there's a VR option for making games for VR. I didn't know that. I could totally make it VR. That would be an interesting concept.
My anger burns bright.
I want to do some siege equipment, but at the same time, I'm like, well, it may not necessarily do it for us. We'll skip on that. Oh, hold on. Let me undo that. Let me go to rights here. So Honor the Guilds is actually a decent right from the Old World Rights mod. It has a cooldown duration of 10, but it also has an effects duration of 10. So I think you can do it all the time. Pickle says, if only I had a VR set. Sits in the corner and starts crying. Alright, so we should be able to build this, yep, in 3 turns instead of 4. And let's see if there's any other buildings we have to build around here. We'll get Castle Drakenhof working on stuff. Carrick Drin is all maxed out. Carrick Ungor is working on it. And I'm out of money again. What the hell? Damn expensive dwarven stuff. Alright, Malekith is fleeing. Well, not necessarily fleeing, but leaving. It might present an opportunity. Depends if Thorgrim's army is going to be healed up enough. Because if we can take Nagarond, that'll really get us there. Pickle says, I'm going to install Unity for the phone version of the doo-doo game. That's its name, no laughing. Oh god. If it wouldn't be a copyright issue, I'd say you should include it as the pickle approaches. It starts to sing the Baby Shark do do to do to do song. But But that would be a copyright issue, unfortunately. Pickle says, I could replace Slenderman with a pickle or a turd. I still say go for the pickle, but if you... I don't know, the turd just doesn't have the right class, I guess. You could potentially just remake the song Pickle, that is true. Their classes now. What are you, rich? And there go the Wood Elves wiping out the Empire. The Wood Elves are completely overpowered. Just saying. But at least the Empire has something to focus on besides us. Pickle says, have the Wood Elves fight the High Elves. I mean, technically Lothern is at war with the Wood Elves. I wonder if I can... Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to have Lothern target the Wood Elves. Ooh, I need to do that. Hold on. Finish this up. Finish this up. Because Lothern is still my vassal. Alright, Lothern. Have you set a war coordination target for the Oak of Ages? Pickle says you're welcome. Well, hopefully they'll actually go after it. Because sometimes the AI does not listen very well, which is very unfortunate. I wonder if there's a mod to help with that. I would hope that there is, but I don't know for sure. Omar says they are not overpowered in Skyrim. We shall kick these damn Thalmor out of our homeland for the Stormcloaks. Alright, Thorgrim is relatively repaired. Belagar is pretty much ready to go. So I think that means that we should go and attack Nagarond. We hit Nagarond, we'll take their capital.
Yes, I agree. Destroy them. Wipe out.
Pickle says, what can I say except you're welcome? What is that from? I mean, you quoted it, obviously, but I have no idea what it's from.
King of 8 Peaks. Thaglam, Lord of the Angron. By my hammer it will be done. Drang! Attack!
Alright. I think we're ready to go. Let's find out. Although, Omar, you got me thinking. One thing I hope that we get in the Elder Scrolls 6 is to see maybe what happened to the dwarves from the Elder Scrolls universe. Oh, it's from Moana? Oh, I haven't seen Moana. Can you post the link? Sure, post it in the Discord. Because if you post it here, I'm probably going to miss it. All right. Air Force is going to be located over here. Cannons will be located here.
Vengeance! Plunderers! The clans unite!
Alright, so I think we're ready to go. Start the battle. Let's start focusing on those towers there.
I suppose. We stay put! Darrow bomber!
Uh-oh, they're firing on us. Put ourselves like right there.
Don't skirmish! Battle ready! I will have vengeance! Quick march! Shield bearers, hold!
Omar says, I know what happened to them. They got shamed and died. That could be, Omar. That could be.
For the High King! This is a reckoning! Wrong created! Wild fruit!
Pickle says, didn't the dwarves destroy themselves in the Elder Scrolls? So that's certainly like the theory, but I don't know if it's necessarily ever proven.
Going now!
Because it's kind of one of those things where,
Let the vengeance begin!
like, it's believed that the Heart of Lorcan kind of did it.
Darrow bomber! The runes glow!
Alright, Belagar is going to lead the way.
By the Lear's will! Get moving! That'll do!
Alright, Slayers,
Vengeance!
start up there.
War of vengeance! Longbeards!
Pickle says, fool, it was me, the Pickle, that ended the great civilization of the dwarves.
Dwarves! Shivering!
Also, I just realized it's raining on this map. I think this is the only map I've seen where it's actually raining. Alright, we're good. Let's move.
Organ Gunner!
And why are you obstructed all of a sudden?
Castle can Kaziki! Ha! Zolika! Very well! It is a reckoning! For the ancestors!
Pickle says I need to get Bender 2 for the models. Oh yeah.
Pursuit! Fly! Get your beards up there! Climb! Get your beards up there! Climb! Quarrelers! Shoot the bastards!
Pickle says, I'm so unprepared for this little small, totally not waste of my time project, which will definitely not cause me pain.
It is an order! Aye! Runes of smiting upon. For mountain and home! For the ancestor gods! Darrow Bomber! Understood! Rock out! Ready to fight! Vengeance awaits! Go
Pickle says emphasis on pain.
Iron Breakers! The clans unite! Longbeards! Reach far! Range fast! Ranged firepower ready! All have wronged us! Forward! Hit beat! Zoran! Handbreakers! Come on! Pick your targets well! We demand blood! We stay put! Quarrelers! We'll guard it! Longbeard!
Pickle asks, so anything exciting happened in the last month, newbie? Not really.
Unite!
You know, I may have completed craps and all that, but then I decided, well, fuck that pretty much, so that kind of was ruined. But honestly, I'm happy that I've decided I'm done with it. The whole thing was just, it was a mess. Pickle says, totally not a waste of time. Unfortunately, that happens in life. There are times that you end up doing something and it ends up being just complete waste of time. Get out of there, Gyro Bomber. Get out of there. Flee, you fool. No, gang banged by the dragons.
Descendant of Lord! Pull out! Go! Armed and ready! Vengeance! Do not engage! Charge! Not! And... Yes! Yeah! Now, as you command! Numerous hold!
Pickle says, not if I take someone else's time.
There is no greater authority! With haste!
Alright, we're finally done. I think it was an alright battle. It says decisive victory. Omar says, getting gangbanged is one thing. Getting gangbanged by dragons, that's a whole new level of fuck. Omar, the only thing I can say is just be watchful of what kind of mods you get for Skyrim. Pickle says, huh, you won. What, you didn't think I was going to win that one? It wasn't exactly a perfect battle, but it did work. And I don't think I did lose a couple groups from Belagar's army, but that's about it.
We'll retrieve it from your corpse.
No, you won't. Saying we'll retrieve it from your corpse. Alright, so these underway lookouts... I think I'm just going to get rid of that. Maybe I should leave it just in case, because there is... we do have the issue of Skaven around here. Pickle says, for now, soon you will fall and I'll be watching from the shadows.
True king of 8 peaks.
Trying to decide what I should do here. I guess I could do the defensive coordinator, even though I don't particularly like it.
Anger burns bright. What do you want? Heading out. I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Pickle says, imagine spiders being cat-sized. Ugh. I mean, there are spiders that are about, like, wolf to, hold up. The orcs actually have spiders that are, like, massive sized, as well as some that are, like, horse-sized, or between a wolf and a horse, something like that. Oh, in real life? Yeah, no. I don't need that in my life. What am I doing if I see one in my home? Burning the home down.
Honor.
No! I'm surrounded by fools!
Alright, taking a moment here to look at all of this. Nothing that we're necessarily going to benefit too much from.
Time for a reckoning.
Oh, I'm out of money again? Son of a bitch.
Armed and ready. It's as good as done. I'll get on it. That's also. Onward. My axe thirsts for war. As the High King commands.
Hmm. Should I do this battle? You know what? I'm gonna do this battle. I think I can win this. I think we're ready to do it. Then we'll finally wipe out the Vampire Coast. I was going to wait and let Omar's army continue to heal up, but I think they're good. I just have to be careful with our heroes that they don't get too close to any of those bloated corpses.
Ranged firepower ready! Shows the target, Lord! Cannon! Grung and grong!
Pickle says, so you're saying Omar isn't good enough? Maybe, maybe.
On! We'll guard it! Kill works! Range firm, range fast! For Grimnir!
Ooh, that's a lot of firepower being brought to bear against us.
Fire on the edge! Cannon! To the forge! Cannon! The clans unite! It is an order! Cannon! There's nothing I can't fix. Vengeance! Go! Kill Earth! We demand blood!
Alright, how do I want to do this? Just make holes in the walls? You know what? I think that's what we're gonna do.
The lair bless our aim! No shoddy contraptions here. Yes! Make your targets well! Lay them down!
Alright, I'm gonna have these Thunderers
Stop
halt
firing!
their fire at the moment.
Cannon! Stop!
And same there, because I just realized
Time!
we're actually gonna benefit more
Watch it! Attack!
going up here and bringing our Thunderers up onto the walls themselves.
To the High King! Silver's bow! Bitch! To the forge! The layer's blessing on us! Let's turn the tide! Rage arms! On my oath! The runes glow! Find your targets! Range far, range fast!
So pretty much what we're gonna do, we're gonna clear these walls, then we're gonna put our own Thunderers up on the walls.
For the cannons and core! Ready to strike! Yes, then!
Actually, oh wait, no, they're not quite at army losses yet.
They have
Alright, let's continue on. We'll have our gyro bombers blow up these bloated corpses. Maybe. If we can hit one of them.
Thunderers! We stay put! A white dwarf! Thunderers! Cannon!
Alright, I think we can just speed this up. We should have this. I think anyways.
That bomb! One dessert!
Come on, take him down. And yep, they're at army losses. Okay. Not exactly the best battle here either, but we won it, so it's all that matters.
Let's go!
Alright, Vampire Coast has been destroyed. And Grombrindle now has perfect vigor. Excellent.
Time for a reckoning. Here's command.
And a few levels up. Pickle says, to break the silence, I'm going to ask a personal question. Have you ever been cheated on? Not really, if only because I've never really had a relationship. Not a technical one anyways. I've had a kind of, but it was informal at best. Certainly wasn't to the point where we could say that we were like technically boyfriends. I mean, I may sometimes refer to him as a boyfriend, but it was never to the point where it was like a guaranteed sort of thing.
My anger burns.
Because I was at school, he was back home, so that in itself made things difficult. Because just admit it, newbie, you a player.
Orders. It is time. Onward.
Alright. Alright, I guess that's about all I can do right now because I'm out of money. So we'll end the turn, and hopefully in the next turn I will remember to start work on a gyrocopter, gyrobomber joint force. Especially now that I'm bringing in like 47,000 a turn. Homer says, if I was in a relationship, I would have had an answer, but Newbie killed them all. I'm sorry, Omar. I have killed all your virtual girlfriends. Except for maybe Morrigan in Dragon Age Origins. I mean, she's still alive. I don't know how much you like her, but... So, Pickle, what about you? Have you ever been cheated on? Omar says, I used to like a girl, and one day she came to me and asked if I could help her to get her and my friend together. It was hell. That's like total friend zoned. Like friend zoned to the nth degree, you know? Also, this one area of the map really likes to have the hissing of sand or whatever that is. Oh, I keep forgetting because I haven't played Bretonia recently, but I know they have apparently a new change to do something with them. Like they received some kind of update in one of the recent ones that I've been just haven't gotten around to checking out. Omar says she did admit to liking me after I fucking moved. Oh, that's horrible. It's like, why would she even say that afterwards and all? It's another dagger to the heart.
All here are honored
What does
dwarves.
Itza want? Trade agreement? I could do that. Omar says, or like an arrow to the knee. Go away, Vashnar. No one wants to do anything with you. Go, shoo, shoo, damn it. Alright, let's go back down here. Because they do have a couple armies that are out planning to do something here. A-Train is one of them, actually. Forgot about him. Let's go ahead and do a little something here. Maybe, anyways.
No. Aye, I suppose so.
Let's take the underway.
The slayer in me seeks death. To war.
Alright, so we have a moment here.
This may
Ungrim, let's fill out your army here. Oh, I can't do giant slayers yet in this province. What the hell? Well, I guess I'll do the regular giant slayers from here. Pickle says I've only had one girlfriend in my whole life. Aw.
vengeful rune lord, casting the runes.
I think I'm gonna do my artillery army first. Alright, Castle Drakenhof, still working on the hangar. Oakenhammer, also still working on a hangar. Let's do a custom lord. Alright. So we used to have artillery master. How about the gyro master? That sounds completely inappropriate, but you know what? It'll work. Alright, so we need reload time reductions. What else? What else? What else? Ambush success chance? I kind of want to do ambush success chance. Or I could do unit experience gain per turn. You know what? We'll do that. And I have one little trait point left, which is not enough to really do much. Do one more. Added a little expense to it, but I should be able to do one more. Alright. Let's do... missile... oh, that's just for infantry. I was gonna do missile resistance for the whole army. You know what? Let's do the ambush success chance. Alright, I think that'll work.
Summon me if you dare.
Gyromaster has been born. So he is going to focus on gyrocopter and gyro bombers. Welcome back, Omar. You didn't miss much, just me trying to figure out what I wanted to do for Gyromaster here. I think I'm going to give him Lightning Strike, because I don't have anyone that can do Lightning Strike right now. Because that would actually, I think, work well with Gyro Bombers. Thinking about it anyways. Of course, I'm one little point away from it. Damn it. Oh well. Alright, let's start with group of 4 gyrocopters there.
My anger burns bright.
And then Kuhn here, let's give you a few more other things.
I'll cast the runes.
2 cannons, 2 organ guns. Another organ gun, another cannon. That'll work.
Clan honor. My axe thirsts for war. Let us begin.
And of course, I ended up using all of my money, and I can't afford to sabotage that thing. Darn
The
it.
High King acts. Yes?
You know, even though I'm making 40-something thousand a turn, I'm not doing well at keeping money. Also, I never did see if Lothern actually moved their forces towards my targets. They might have, actually. There may have been a thing that said war coordination targets acknowledged or whatever. Pickle says, did someone say money, money, money? No, that was back in the Vampire Coast playthrough. There's no Mr. Krabs with the dwarves.
Talk then, but I make no oath for the surety.
Dreadfleet wants peace, but nah. Pickle says, or is there? So I just noticed on the little model for this Tomb King ship, there is a pyramid on top of a ship. I don't know if that's maybe like a wooden pyramid or what, but I hope. I'm pretty sure it's not a brick pyramid. Pretty sure that would sink. But then again, the Tomb Kings are magical, so you never know. Also, Omar, if you kind of missed it in some of the chat on the Discord, the general idea for what we're going to be doing with the eventual change from Thursday streams to Sunday. So it's going to happen after Dragon Age Origins is done. I think there's enough votes to pretty much say that it's going to happen. What game it's going to be, I can't quite say just yet. I know Oxygen Not Included is something that I'm thinking about more and more. No, I don't want alliances. It's too late in game for that. And if you guys haven't seen what Oxygen Not Included is, it's pretty much, it's like a little survival game. You start with like 3 colonists on a random planet, and then you gotta build up and all that. You can eventually gain more colonists and all that. And you got to manage resources and oxygen in your areas, and you got to clean up in your areas, and it's a nice little simulation kind of game. And it's made from the people who did Don't Starve, so.
Master of runecraft is as good as done. Yes. Thumni for the king. For the wisdom of the lair. Shoulder axes, lads. We move. By the fort, father.
Alright, this one I'm just gonna auto-resolve. Pickle says, I'm guessing the art is familiar. It is pretty familiar to what Don't Starve was.
Me if you dare.
Between the technology stuff in it, as well as the characters and all.
Armed and ready.
Or the, in this case, the colonists, or whatever they're technically called. Ooh, I finally got a new achievement. It's been like forever. Umras, manage oxygen. I thought oxygen was not included. False marketing right there.
My axe thirsts for war.
Alright, what to do here? We do mason, reduce construction costs. A-train. Let's move you over here. Oh, we got an underway interception. This is going to be interesting. I didn't think that was going to happen, because I thought I was out of the way there, but apparently not. So we're going to see how A-Train's army does here.
Axes out, lads! War of vengeance! Hunt the axe! Iron will! Kill axe! Cannon!
Good news about this, though, is Vashnar's conquest does not have anything in the way of artillery.
Our fire undimmed! Nothing can stop us! Armed and ready! Cannon! Let the vengeance begin! Very well!
Oh, wait, they do have artillery. Disregard what I just said. Duh. They have the Reaper bolt throwers.
Rune Lord! For our ancestors! Ready! We stay put! I am strong! What? Kazoo!
You bastards, you weren't supposed to find these guys. The AI totally cheats. They do.
The clans unite! For the High King!
Omar said, or, oh, I'm sorry. Pickle says, sounds like someone who cheats.
Gents, we are relentless. Onward for the ancestors. Long be Anan, be it ready. Rage fast! Rage fast!
And I get the double shame from Pickle and Omar.
The clans unite! Strike out! Rage fast! Rage fast! For the ancestor good! Cannon! This won't misfire! For the ancestors! Barracks ready! Cannon! Pull out! Longbeards! Thunderers! Dowie marksmen! Thunderers! For the ancestors! Aye! By the layer's will, like a shot! I will do it! Strike the runes! Thunderers! Rage fire! Rage fast! Reloading! It is a reckoning! On the way! Longbeards! Thunderers! Longbeards! To the High King!
Come on, take out those damn Chaos Knights.
Cannon! They have wronged us. Ready to serve. Kazakan, pop! Cannon! Off we go! Thunderers! For the Kara's anchor! Unbending! Thunderers! Ah, as you command! Artillery! We are relentless! Move it out! Thunderers! Shoot! Ah! Reload!
We might have this one.
We demand blood! It'll get done!
Here's Vashnar himself.
Going full tilt!
Alright, do as much damage as possible.
Cannon! The next kill is ours! For the ancestor gods!
Because I don't remember if you do an intercept, if the intercepting army is wiped out or not. Or if it's just the army that's intercepted. Alright. Come on, one more little guy. Oh, he's out. Okay. Let's see. Overall, though, that went really well. Yep, it does wipe out the intercepting army. Okay. So that's pretty much wiped out Vashnar's conquest. It's good. It's good.
Vengeful Ridlon! For the ancestors! 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 For the ancestors to clan and hold. The Urks will pay. Revenge incarnate.
All right, Belagar, what do we want to do for the other part of your army that we have to reinforce here? I guess Slayers, probably.
Throw bearers. Let's march.
Yeah, we need venerate the ancestors for this province, because they're not exactly happy right now.
Summon me if you dare. Axe thirsts for war.
And then we can take this place here.
Breakers. Let us begin.
All this territory that the Empire grabs and then loses because they're too incompetent to hold on to it.
My anger burns bright.
Let's see. Do I necessarily need this feast hall here? I don't think I do. Oh, I don't need the Baker's Guild because I don't need the growth anymore. I knew there was some kind of building I didn't need there anymore. Just couldn't remember which one.
For the wisdom of Valea. The throng agrees.
And I'm out of money again. Son of a bitch. Always out of money. I still don't think we're necessarily prepared for the battle with the Empire. I also remember that I forgot to do what you said, Omar, about posting that schedule thing in the Discord. Again, there's always the schedule that's on the Twitch channel. And that one, I think, works based off of what your time is as well.
Dwarfkin. Greetings. What do you require of the...
No, I don't want these petty alliances. Omar says, it does work based on my time, though you can only see it from a computer. It won't show on mobile. Really? Oh, that kind of sucks. I didn't know that some of the extensions don't work on mobile.
True king. Our ancestors would be proud.
Oh, Belgar is just a little short of reaching there.
Moving out. Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts. What?
Alright, A-Train, you need to go say hello to this guy.
On what? My anger burns bright. Master of runecraft. I am the
These guys are pretty much ready to go.
Lord of Clan Morgrim. Very well. This may work. I'll cast the runes. Heading out. The Slayer in me seeks death.
Alright. Before I waste all my money on something else here, let's come over here. And make some gyro bombers into this force. Castle Drakenhof has completed their hangar. Let's start on another Air Force general. I think this one will do a Rune Lord. So, Rune Master, what we'll call this guy. And I think we'll give him similar traits to one of our previous lords. Or the previous lord that we did for our Air Force. So he's going to have reload time reduction. The unit experience gain. And the ambush success chance.
I'm ready.
And you know what? This one as well, I think I'm going to do the same thing. Where he's going to have lightning strike as well.
It's as good as done.
Omar says, Newbie, I was kidnapped by a lady. In Skyrim?
Master of runecraft. Vengeance!
Because I know what happened if it was in Skyrim. If it was not in Skyrim, then I don't know what happened.
By the ancestor gods! Armed and ready.
What? You can't reach it, you bastards.
Beards in belts. By the grudge bearer's will.
Oh, and Far Cry 5? Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't played Far Cry 5, so I can't help you there, Omar. Can't help you at all. Yeah, we'll do the Rune of Grimnir here. Alright, so I'm going to take a moment before I do prepare for this war with the Empire. I want to see who they're allies with. Alright, and who do we have around here? Oh, I already have a military alliance with these guys. Okay. That's one person that's not allies. And these guys I also have an alliance with.
An honor. Fulfill my dringy oath. To battle.
And there goes all the money. Okay. Did they ever send an army out here? I don't think they did. Because I'm not seeing anyone out here sailing away towards the High Elves, or the Dark Elves, or the Wood Elves, damn it.
Praise Sigma.
Send Breton, or the Empire,
For the wisdom
take them on.
warrior.
Same with these other dwarves.
Valiant lord.
And Bretonia, I'll send over here. Okay. Hopefully our allies all together can just wipe them out. And that is it for the money, so let's end the turn. We have one potential problem right now. In dealing with the Empire, I could declare war on them. Not entirely sure what Bretonia is going to do. If they would join that war or not. I know it would bring in some of our allies, but they're not necessarily in any position to help too much there. The big concern I have is Tyrannok here, these one elves. Although we have Lothern, so it could end up being that Lothern takes out Tyrannok there. I hope anyways. Are you serious? Duthu himself went over there and wiped out That whole Bretonnian army. That's just ridiculous. Totally ridiculous.
What brings you to the halls of my ancestors?
You know what? I am going to form an alliance with these guys. Because that'll make it even more interesting when we go to war with the Empire. Yeah, what the AI will have to decide whether or not they want to join us or if they want to join the Empire. Sure, I'll join your war against Clan Pestilence. Oh, did they destroy the Oak of Ages? They did! Take that, you damn wood elves. Omar says, so in Far Cry 5, there are these cult people who use some kind of drug called Bliss, and they brainwash you, or they try to at least. Anyhow, there's this lady who is pretty and nice and beautiful, and naturally people fall for her. Did you fall for her, Omar? It's gonna be your undoing.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
Alright, you wipe that out. A Lil? Disappointed.
My axe thirsts for war. Aye, grudges will be settled. Attack! Ready, axes? Aye.
Sad part is we have to kill her at some point. Oh no, what are you gonna do?
I'll cast the runes. Done ready.
Alright, where the hell did these guys go? Come back here, you.
I'm leaving. Aye. Yes? Got. To war? I'm not gonna die standing here. Master of Runecraft, summon me if you dare.
No, our rights. Aw. Is our right really over? No, so why is it taking more than one? Or did I start recruiting that already at the start of the turn and just missed that?
Wisdom of the layer.
That is probably what happened. I missed that I had actually started on that. Alright, so let's get some stuff here for these guys. Iron Warden's Hammer, we'll do that. Ooh, Prospector's Mail actually could be useful for this guy. Or at least something that keeps him hidden. Because if I have them hidden, then I can just send out the force to go and do, you know, whatever. Yes, I have my plan. I have my plan here. Alright. So I'm giving him Prospector's Mail, Iron Warden's Hammer, Old Guard's Tankard, and Gatekeeper's Belt. That should make him pretty good overall.
Iron Weld.
Bellegar, go for Grand there.
Let's go. Kill him. Retake the realms. Notice. The High King acts. It is time.
You know what? I'm gonna have Thorgrim here go take the Temple of Cain. Because we can do that quickly. With little issue, I believe. Occupy.
What's your orders? I do. Let us
Alright, end the turn. We almost have our artillery force. Or our, not our artillery force, our gyro bomber copter force set up and ready to go. Also, Omar, did you make any more progress in Fallout 4 yet? I know you got with Piper, but said that was disappointing. Now, generally, when the Oak of Ages is destroyed, if you were playing the Wood Elves, I think you get some like really bad negative. I don't know if it's the same way for the AI. Omar says, I got with Piper. What more could I ask for? I joined the railway guys and trying to help them setting Limas? What? Oh, killing coursers. I don't know what your setting Limas thing is. I'm sorry, Omar. Nicholas setting sins free? Maybe.
What? On my way. Aye, I suppose so.
Alright, so we got 4 gyro bombers done. Oh, maybe that's why there was that extra turn, because I was making gyro bombers. So let's go ahead. We'll do some brimstone ones next. And I think I can afford enough to give Rune Master here all of the same stuff I gave the other one. So Iron Warden's Hammer. Prospector's Mail. Old Guard's Tankard. And Gatekeeper's Belt, which I can't afford. Darn it. It was something I couldn't afford. Oh well. Oh! Omar says Limas are these things that track the weather thing that the one nerd guy wanted you to set. I haven't set the since free from the Institute yet. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I just never actually... I think I set like maybe 2 of those. At most. I never did much in the way of doing that, though.
Lord of Clan Morgan.
Or it says I got tired of climbing the buildings, I just flew my way there. I guess that always works.
It is time.
Especially once you get a jetpack.
I'm ready.
I will say that's actually something I've never done in Fallout 4 is get a jetpack.
By the King's command. Punish the grudge makers. Moving off.
Pickle says jetpacks are crappy. Yeah, I do know that like they take
Revenge
still
to
good time.
battle.
I know they take like when you're using a jetpack, they take your stamina or whatever, and
thirsts for war.
Omar says, and Far Cry 5 crashed. What did you do? I guess don't go buy a helicopter because that crashes the game. Interesting.
It is time.
So I think my plan for the Empire, I am going to do kind of a twofold thing. I'm going to have 2 armies go for Marienburg, and 2 armies are going to go for Altdorf. And hopefully we'll be able to go and grab both together pretty quickly. Uh-oh, Malekith is coming back. He's pissed. He's pissed. I guess another thing that we have going for us is because Lothern is our vassal, we might be able to use that against Bretonnia if Bretonnia ends up siding with the Empire. Because they are close enough in proximity that I think Lothern would go to attack Bretonnia. I think anyways. Oh hey, the Wood Elves resurrected a faction.
All here are honored.
Alright, so have the people stormed Area 51. I think that's scheduled for September. So that's still like more than a month away. Maybe even like a month and a half or something like that. It'll be interesting if people actually show up to it.
My anger burns bright. If you say so, Beardling. To war! As the High King commands.
Pickle says, I'll be with the military men getting my 1000th kill streak.
Master of runecraft. Vengeful runelord.
Alright, time to end Vashnar's conquest here. She flees. She's not going to get away far enough.
Setting off. By the Damas Kron.
She did.
Getting out of here. Lord of Clan Morgrim. Ricky. Anat. My anger burns bright. I grow restless. Armed and ready.
Omar says, we are in 2019. People do weird shits. I will not be surprised if they did. I know, like, it's past, like, 1 million something or whatever that have actually signed up on the Facebook page. But,
He's mustard.
as I've told people, if, like, even 50,000 people showed up, that would be, like, really... That would be, like, really big.
Gully, attack!
We do not fear death. Cain will be sated.
I have 2 siege towers right now, 1 battering ram.
The Druki will rise again.
Let's go for it and take this. If I wait one more turn, I'm afraid Malekith is going to go for this place. And that would suck. Omar asks 1 million? Good God. A lot of people have no lives.
It is a reckoning for the ancestor gods. Iron breakers. War of vengeance.
Alright, so these guys I'm going to set up here.
They have wronged us.
Actually, you know what? Let's set them up here.
Kasuk.
And we'll have these guys over here.
For the ancestor gods.
And these guys are all going to rush the gatehouse.
Iron breakers. For the high
Alright, I think I have my plan.
vengeance.
Oh god. Lots of fireballs. Apparently those fireballs are coming from that. Holy crap.
Move now.
I did not know that there were towers that did fireballs. Apparently there are.
Put those dwarfen lights. Ready to strike. There's nothing I can't fix. Slayers.
Holy crap, they're gonna take out that siege tower. They get a few more good shots on it, they will.
For the Eye King. Kill Urks.
Okay, I think we're good.
For the ancestors. That's an order. Slayers. Handbreakers. War of vengeance. Githing claws. Shoot those waters. Iron breakers. Off we go. Fly. Paradigm core. Radu. Kazuk.
Omar says a Navy fighter jet crashed near Death Valley Star Wars Canyon. 7 visitors injured. What?
Kazuk. Gears of Zafar. We demand blood. Fires.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have the Iron Breakers, I think, probably try to head towards the central area there. Iron Breakers, you're strong. Go for it.
On the way! Handbreakers! Followers!
Oh, my poor guys here.
I'll do it! Fire on the foe! Word of vengeance! Hit your targets, war! Yes! Will do! Whoa! Ready axes! Handbreakers!
Pickle says, also, it's just Mario in those towers with the damn Fire Flower power-up. Omar, do you seriously not know who Mario is? Oh my god, you don't know him. Oh my god, Omar. Nintendo? Ring any bells?
It is a reckoning! Nothing can stop us! Handbreakers! Kazook! Targets, Lord! Slayers! Quarrelers! Iron breakers! For the ancestors! Fire on the foe!
So the towers were shooting firebolts there, Omar. So pretty much what Pickle was saying is that Mario is in those towers using the Fire Flower. Alright, we took this place. Excellent.
Keep your wits about you.
Occupy. And then we guess just have to take on these Deadwood Sentinels. I convinced them to join the war against Nagarond. It's low. What if I offer them 30,000? Moderate? No! Oh, come on. Omar says, aha, I totally get it now. It's not like I lack knowledge about Mario. Sure, Omar, sure.
You have my hammer.
Oh, did I do the right thing there? No, I did not. Son of a bitch. Oh well.
It's a clan and hold.
Damn it, why do they have an army
By the comet.
waiting here? Go away, army.
An honor.
And we finally got this guy up to level 40. Took him long enough.
Wisdom of the layer. Beards in belts.
You are doing your recruitment. You are doing your recruitment.
I must fulfill my slayer oath.
Alright, so we're probably approaching the last turn for today. But I want to say that we're pretty close to being ready to go out and take on
I am
the Empire.
King. I will heed.
Nagaron wants a peace treaty? Nah, I'm going to decline it. They're probably going to attack, I'm sure. Yep, they're attacking the Great Arena. Well, unfortunate. But not a total loss. I thought I told these guys to go to Nagaron. Or did I just look at it and forget to actually do that, son of a bitch?
I am the High King.
Nope, sorry, Aranessa. No peace treaty for you. Look at all those follower of Nagash armies there. I mean, the good news is that they're probably mostly weak, since they only have one province. Also, excuse me for a moment, I have to kill a spider. Fortunately, it was only a little spider that I had to kill, so. But it was red, so I think it's one of those ones that we have some spiders around here that get to be almost the size of like a quarter, and they have like big fangs too. Ugh. Omar says, "Oh, get your companion from Dragon Age to talk it out with the spider." As Morgan says in some of her dialogue, she can't really speak with any of the creatures. She can only take their form. And that was totally just cheating on the part of the Wood Elves.
Friends of the Dowie.
They brought back a former Wood Elf faction, and then they just confederated them the next turn.
I am the Slayer King.
Alright, you know what? We're gonna go into forced march stance.
This may work. I'm leaving.
Because where we're at now, there's not going to be any attrition. So we just want to get moving.
I'm not gonna die standing here. The Slayer in me seeks death.
Whereas, really? She can't talk to them? Sexy moves could have done it. No? I don't know if, well, I guess some spiders, I think, do actually respond to sexy moves. But
Send me to vengeance. March. Ready.
alright, let's see if we can gangbang Malekith here. Oh, he's fleeing. The bastard.
Onwards. Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
We've got him.
First go.
And wipe him out. All of him. Well, it's one group of giant slayers, but that's to be expected. And Belgar got the passive ability of Frenzy. That's always nice.
Lord of the Anglund.
Mara says there are videos of them dancing to get each other's attention. It's cute. It's cute till it's in your house and 5 meters away from you.
Lund's heir.
Actually, 5 meters away is a relatively decent distance.
Throne bearers. Red Star. Target these oaths, splitters. Oh, Runelord. Aye, I suppose so.
Alright, they are now maxed out.
My axe thirsts for war.
This guy, let's max him out.
My axe thirsts for war.
Let's go take the Star Tower.
Vengeful Rune Lord. Fight!
We obey. Our hovels.
Excellent, excellent. So vampiric corruption is going to go down to 0 now in this province. That's also good.
Time. The clan demands war. What?
Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah, I think we'll do Mason to reduce construction costs. Okay, so that is probably it for what we can do here. But we're definitely making really good progress. Oh, I think I missed that these rune forges give a boost to global recruitment capacity. I think I might do a Hall of Oaths since that does a Lord Recruit rank of +1. So soon I should be at the point of being able to recruit level 20 lords, which I can then automatically make immortal. Alright, so that is going to be it here for today. We've made good progress, I think. We had a few setbacks, but nothing really major. So the main focus that we're going to have to do now is we need to move these two armies with Ungrim and Kuhn. They are going to be focused on going over probably to Marienburg, I think, is probably our best bet. And then we have our gyro bomber and gyrocopter force. I could treat them as kind of a blitzkrieg force and have them perhaps start work on some of these over here, or I could have them start at Altdorf to take the capital away from the Empire. We'll decide what we want to do with that, though, next week. So thanks for watching, folks. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me here on Twitch, as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hope to have some new plans for YouTube coming up in the next few weeks. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.